Um, so yeah, pretty much the majority of this episode has been pretty much lost because my internet is absolute fucking trash. It's been upsetting me a lot. So hopefully this at least goes up. We're at the final decision now. Um, I've been sitting on it, thinking on it for a little bit, and it's been tough, whether surrender or not, and it's been running through my head, and I've come to the conclusion that at the beginning of this episode, I don't even remember if it's uploaded now, or if it was the bit that's lost, but at the beginning of this episode, we was telling the wolf story, right? The wolf story to Daniel, and he asked me as I was telling him the story if he could finish the story, and I told him yeah. And he told me his version of the story, which seems to kind of go along with this kind of decision that we're having to make here. So I think that was foreshadowing the ending. So I'm kind of of the mindset that it doesn't really matter what decision I make. I think Daniel's going to make the final decision now because I've kind of leaned him into that, I guess. I think surrendering is the right thing to do. I don't know exactly what happens. Say if we was to surrender, if Daniel could go and live with his mother, because I know that she's kind of in trouble too. So I don't know if she's going to be able to be let go, because I think that's what he needs. But I don't know if that's the case or not. And it's similar to the first game where the decision that I made I don't think was necessarily the right morally decision. And I think it's kind of similar here too. So I don't know. I feel kind of wrong not going and surrendering, but I feel, and I could test it to say, see if I choose to surrender, see if Daniel goes against my wish, which I think is what's going to happen, but I'm not sure. But I think we are going to go with the decision that I think Daniel's going to make. He's a 10-year-old. Shouldn't necessarily be making the decision, but I think we've invited him to do that now. So what happens. We'll see at the end of it if I was right. If I was right, and I think it's kind of obvious once you start kind of really, if you remember back to earlier in the episode, what they're kind of trying to do here. I don't know what happens after all of this. I don't know what actually happens, but I'm just assuming that Daniel's gonna make the final call. I don't know if him living in Mexico is the best scenario.
Shit.
Here we go. I've already seen this part. I quit right there at the end so I could kind of give it a little thought. I don't know, man. Should I surrender, though?
Sean,
I think
we
Daniel...
can't let them get us.
Sean!
He's gonna go the other way, man.
Nadia! It's over! Don't make this worse! Get out of the car! Slow! Wave your hands above your head! Do exactly what I say!
You know that day in Seattle? The day Dad was shot? I think about it every day. And I would give anything to change what happened. But I can't. I'm sorry for my mistakes. I tried my best. I swear.
Sean,
But you are the one with the real power, and you know how to use it now. You're not a kid anymore. If we surrender, they will separate us, Daniel. And if that happens, promise me that you will be strong. Be brave. Be a fighter, Inanno, like you already are.
Don't say that. Let's just get out of here.
Out! Please! Don't make any more mistakes.
Whatever happens,
Too late to surrender.
always remember that you're Daniel Diaz.
You know this
I
is
promise, Sean.
a trap. You can trust me. Please, get out of the car. Come on. There's no way out. This is our last
So,
warning. Listen up.
how does the story of the Wolf Brothers end?
Step out of the car. Now.
Am I gonna get shot if I don't surrender, though? God dang it. I think Daniel's still gonna go against me, man. I really do. If I surrender, I think he's gonna go against me. And that's kind of what I'm basing it off of. I can try and surrender, and Daniel still go against me. Or I can go with the plan that I think he's gonna go with. And if it kills me, it kills me. You know, at least maybe Daniel won't feel as guilty about it. There's no good way out of it. I don't... Okay.
They make it to the other side. Be careful.
You're safe, Sean. Just get out of the car. Like your brother.
Oh, God. No.
What the fuck?
Shoot! Shoot!
Fire!
What are you doing?
Damn.
We can go now.
Yeah. Let's go home.
Maybe I was wrong. Alright, buddy. I feel bad, but that's not the end, is it? I feel like he would have done it anyway. I really do. I'll have to see if that's the case, but maybe, I don't know. $6 years, huh? Did Daniel... What happened to him? thought that was Sean. I was, at first I thought it said 2 casualties. I thought there's no way they just killed them all. That was good. They're in Mexico and it's dangerous, obviously. You know, it's far cry to the world there was one sin, but I think they're able to find some semblance of peace together, because that's all they've got now. They've got each other. I don't know what happens if he surrendered, but I know Daniel wouldn't have been with Sean, right, for a long time, if ever. He might have went back to his grandparents, maybe his mother. I can't even imagine him going back to his grandparents. I don't think is that a life better than what he's living right now with Sean? I don't think so. I don't think he would have been so resentful knowing his brother was in jail. I think I made the right decision, not knowing how the other ending. This is maybe considered a happy ending, so compared to the other ending, which I'm sure that's not a bad ending either. They want both endings to be impactful in their own way, so maybe the other ending is happy as well, just in a different way. So they opened up their own auto shop hate that I lost so much footage of this this episode, but hopefully this actually finally freaking goes up here. Man, that was Daniel's changed a lot too, you can tell, you know, but there's no really going back at that point. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I would still give Life is Strange 1 the edge, but that's in no way saying, you know, this was great in its own right. Daniel and Sean's story. And it's pretty touching, you know. They got his dad's lighter there. So I'm assuming we're not going to have anything here at the end credits either. Yeah, I kind of want to go and look at the other ending, but at the same time I don't. Because there's some semblance of like not wanting to know what the other ending is, because you picked this ending, you know, you gotta stick with it, you know, you don't know what happens in the other one. I'm sure I'll find out eventually, if not tonight. But alright, I'm gonna let this play out, but they're looks like they're in the, I would say, bad place, bad part of the country, but the whole country is really like that, more or less. And they gotta stay on, you know, low profile and everything. It looks like they're able to kind of take care of themselves. So, like I said, I saw that postcard. It said 2 casualties. I don't know what that was. I guess 2 casualties. I guess they killed a few people. I don't know. I thought it was them. I was like, you're gonna tell me that they freaking died? So 6 years. So Daniel's 16. Sean is he'd be 24, right? He'd be my age. I thought we was looking at freaking Sean at first, and then it turned out to be Daniel. I think that's what they intended. I don't know. Damn, man. Shit. Alrighty, guys. I really enjoyed it. See if anything plays here at the end. I'll be thinking about this for a while, and maybe I'll upload another video or something more on my thoughts, but for now, take it easy. Enjoy it. That was a heck of a ride.